In the heart of an ancient forest, hidden deep among the trees, lay a magical water basin. This basin had a unique power. Any creature who drank from its water would travel back in time, reliving their lives in a world of fantasy. Birds could fly higher, rabbits could run faster, and foxes could become kings. One day, a curious squirrel named Nutty found the basin. He had heard stories of its magic, but never believed them. Intrigued, he took a sip. Instantly, Nutty found himself in a world where he was the fastest and smartest squirrel in the forest. He could leap between trees effortlessly, and every day was filled with adventure. The animals in this fantasy world warned Nutty, "You can stay for a while, but you must return to the present before the moon rises." However, Nutty didn't want to return. In this past, he was a hero, living his dream life. "Why should I go back to being just a regular squirrel?" he thought. As the days passed, Nutty continued to drink from the basin, refusing to leave the fantasy world. The other animals grew concerned. "Nutty, the basin's magic isn't meant to trap anyone. You need to come back," they cautioned. But Nutty ignored their warnings. He loved his new life, racing through the trees and gathering more nuts than ever before. One evening, as the sun set, the basin's water began to ripple. Nutty felt a strange pull, as if the forest was calling him back to the present. The animals gathered around him, urging, "It's time, Nutty. You've had your adventure, but you must return, or you'll be lost in this fantasy forever." Reluctantly, Nutty approached the basin. The forest around him began to fade, and the vibrant world he loved slipped away. He realized that while the past was exciting, it wasn't where he belonged. With one last sip, Nutty returned to the present. Back in the Real Forest, Nutty was just a regular squirrel again. But now, he understood that the magic wasn't about living in the past. It was about appreciating the present and the adventures still waiting to be had. Can you guess the character? 1. The brave rabbit. 2. The curious squirrel. 3. The wise owl.